As the Christmas season lurches into action, Buckingham Palace is faced with a PR headache that even the brightest Christmas lights are not likely to obscure. A palace staff member's post-reception antics at a London bar have culminated in an arrest, with allegations of smashed glasses, attempted assault, disorderly conduct, and this incident highlights not just the pressures of palace life, but the delicate balancing act between protocol and humanity within royal circles. There's very little that we know, actually. The evening began in high spirits at a reception hosted within the gilded halls of Buckingham Palace. Around 50 staff members gathered at what was presumably a congenial toast to the season, but festivities moved to all bar one in Victoria, stone's throw from the palace, and merriment soured into mayhem. And police reports detail a 24-year-old female member of the household staff being arrested at 9:21, and the charges common assault, criminal damage, being drunk and disorderly. And witnesses describe a chaotic scene with smashed glass and attempted assault on a bar staff member, and the individual spent the night in custody before receiving a penalty notice for disorder. The palace, renowned for discretion, swiftly issued a statement emphasizing this was not an official event. And a spokesperson confirmed appropriate action will be taken and assured the public of a thorough investigation. This isn't simply about one person's lapse in judgment. It's about maintaining the dignity of an institution under constant scrutiny. The environment. Palace staff, who often work long hours under immense pressure, may find these moments of festivity an essential outlet. However, these occasions come with risks, particularly when alcohol enters the equation or the bloodstream, and the contrast between the formality of royal receptions and the informality of a bustling city bar could amplify tensions or lower inhibitions. And the episode is more than tabloid fodder. Of course, it is tabloid fodder. It offers a glimpse into the challenges of balancing tradition and modernity within the royal institution. And the household is not immune to the human follies that we see in any workplace, yet the stakes are infinitely higher. Every misstep is magnified, every indiscretion dissected, and Buckingham Palace's response is a masterclass in crisis containment. By distancing the institution from the incident, labelling it an informal gathering, the palace shields itself from direct association. The promise of disciplinary action, furthermore, demonstrates accountability while respecting the privacy of those involved. But questions remain. Is this a symptom of deeper discontent within the household? Are these staff events managed with adequate oversight, or does the royal work culture inadvertently fuel such outbursts? The palace's wording is careful, but it highlights another truth. In the royal world, perception often matters more than reality. This incident isn't about a broken glass or a penalty notice. It's about preserving the image of an institution that symbolizes stability and decorum. For the royals, every event, public or private, feeds into a centuries-old narrative, and moments like these threaten to disrupt it. So as investigations unfold, we're reminded that even in the most storied of settings, humanity and its failings are constant. And this incident, though minor in the grand scheme, is a timely reminder of the pressures borne by those who work in service to the state. It also underscores the enduring challenge of maintaining a facade of perfection in an imperfect world. And of course, it reminds us of the suitcases of booze wheeled in to number 10 during COVID. So as people at home sip their mulled wine and exchange gifts at Christmas, we should all spare a thought for Buckingham Palace's HR department, whose holiday season has just grown infinitely less merry.